922. That number lives in the corner of your vision, projected onto your contact lenses in a soft, reassuring green. You've had it so long you don't even see it anymore. It's just there. You walk into your usual coffee shop. Before you reach the counter, your order is already being made. The barista smiles, a real one, not the polite kind, the kind reserved for people like you. You get to work. The elevator holds for you. Not because anyone pressed a button, because the building knows your score, and the building has been instructed to make Tier 1 residents feel the difference. At lunch, you pass a man arguing with a parking enforcement officer. His score floats above his head in your AR lens. 541. Tier 3. You feel a quiet, shameful flicker of gratitude that that's not you. You didn't build this system. You didn't vote for it. It just arrived. And honestly, for people like you, it's been pretty good. You have never asked what it costs to keep your score this high. You have never had to. You're at the airport. Cabo. A week you've been planning since January. You walk toward the biometric gate, the same gate you've walked through 100 times. You smile, already anticipating the soft haptic ping of approval against your wrist. The gate stays shut. The green number in your eye flickers. It turns amber. A red X appears on the glass. The AI voice is calm. It's always calm, as it speaks through the intercom. Access denied. Please contact a reputation counselor at your earliest convenience. The people behind you in line take a collective step back. They don't know what you did. But in 2030, proximity to a declining score is its own kind of liability. You've done it yourself. You know exactly what that step back means. You step out of line, your hands are shaking, your score is still falling. 831, 822. You look at your phone, frantically scrolling your Civic feed, the real-time log of every social interaction the system has flagged, rated, or penalized. There it is. Last night, dinner. There was a problem with your steak. You remember it clearly now. You'd almost sent it back twice and talked yourself out of it. You didn't want to be difficult, but the third time it came out raw in the middle, you said something. Your voice was level. You weren't rude, you were firm. The waiter's lapel cam caught it. The couple at the next table heard the exchange and tapped downvote interaction on their dining app. And then a third person, someone you can't even see in the footage, flagged your tone as containing, and this is the actual phrase the system uses, low vibrational language in a shared social space. Minus 82 points. Not for yelling, not for cruelty, for being firm about a raw steak. You were more polite than you wanted to be, and it still wasn't enough. You call an Uber, the app spins for 30 seconds, then returns. No drivers currently available for your tier. You look at the bus stop, the board says 3 minutes. You start walking toward it, the board refreshes. 17 minutes, then 31. The city's routing AI has detected your score and is quietly redistributing resources away from you. Not as punishment, technically, as optimization. You stand at the bus stop alone in a city you've lived in your entire life, and the city is treating you like a glitch. It's trying to work around. You get home, your smart lock hesitates for 3 full seconds before clicking open. It's never done that before. You pour a glass of wine. Your fridge projects a notification onto its door. Luxury alcohol surcharge applied. Current score tax, 18%. You put the bottle back. Your phone pings. It's your sister. She's not calling. She's sent a shadow notice, a formal in-app flag that she's distancing your public social profiles. Then a follow-up message. Hey, I saw your score dipped. I'm heading to mom's birthday this weekend, but maybe don't come? I'm trying to get that branch manager promotion, and they'll run our social proximity scores as part of the evaluation. I love you. I'm sorry. It's just math. She's not being mean. She's being rational. In 2030, your relationships are a portfolio, and right now you're a bad investment. You try to post something on social media, a simple statement. The steak was raw. I asked them to fix it. That's it. You want someone to hear you. The post sits at 0 views. You've been algorithmically muted. Tier 2 users get 10% reach. You are shouting into a vacuum that was custom built to absorb the sound of your voice. You are not in a cell. There are no guards. The walls are made of other people's choices. 3 weeks later, score 610. Welcome to the gray zone. You try to buy groceries. The premium aisle, which last month just meant organic and imported, is now physically gated. A gentle barrier, waist high, with a polite sign, Tier 1 and 2 access only. You're redirected to the standard section. The lettuce is a little yellow. The meat is mostly soy fill. You go to pay. Your digital wallet declines. Account access temporarily suspended. To restore full financial access, please complete your mandatory Civic Harmony module within 72 hours. You have $40,000 in that account. You cannot buy a bag of groceries because you have not yet watched 3 hours of instructional video about community kindness. You go to the re-education center the next morning. It's a beige room, fluorescent lights, 40 chairs arranged in rows, each facing its own screen. The screens all show the same thing. A calm, pleasant presenter explaining the importance of constructive social contribution. The room smells like recycled air and anxiety. The man next to you is crying silently, staring at his screen with the fixed expression of someone who has learned that crying is also being recorded. In the third row, there is a child, maybe 11. She's doing her homework on a tablet while her screen plays the module on low volume. You wonder what her parents told her about why they were here. You watch. You nod at the right moments. You learn the accepted phrases. You practice the accepted smile. There are actually diagrams with measurements for the approved tooth-to-gum ratio. You practice it in the mirror they have helpfully placed on the wall in front of you. By 5 p.m., your score climbs to 658. The AI voice speaks through a soft speaker above the door. Congratulations. You are becoming a better version of us. A year later, you're back at 9:01. The gate pings. The elevator holds. Your sister texts you, a real text, not a shadow notice, asking if you want to come to Christmas this year. Everything looks the same as before, but something is different, and you know exactly what it is. You don't talk to service staff anymore. Not really. You place orders in the minimum number of words. You smile exactly the amount required. You leave before any interaction has the chance to go sideways. You've been trained not by a human, not by law, but by the slow, patient pressure of consequence to take up less space, make less noise, want less, complain about nothing. You notice it in small moments. A barista gives you the wrong drink. You look at it, you look at her, you say, "This is perfect, thank you." You drink it wrong because the alternative, the right to say something, the freedom to ask for what you paid for, now feels like a luxury you can no longer afford. You have rebuilt your score by slowly dismantling yourself. Your sister calls after Christmas dinner. She sounds happy. She got the promotion. She says you seem calmer lately, more measured. You say thank you. It's a Tuesday in March. You're walking through the park near your apartment. The sun is out. Your score reads 923. You have Cabo rebooked for June. You see her before it happens. An older woman, arms full of grocery bags, moving too fast on a wet patch of path. She goes down hard, the bags split, oranges roll across the concrete. You are already moving toward her. It's instinct. It's just what you do. And then your AR lens renders her score above her head. 312, Class 4 resident. You stop. You've read the guidelines. Extended physical contact with a Class 4 resident in a monitored public space constitutes a voluntary social proximity event. Your score will absorb a percentage of hers. It's designed to prevent what they call score laundering, high-tier residents artificially boosting low-tier friends. You stand there. Oranges are still rolling. She's trying to get up, and her hands keep slipping. You look at your shoes. You walk past her. Your lens pings, soft and green, 924. Commendation, responsible social proximity maintained. You are richer than you've ever been. You are a Tier 1 citizen. You walked past a woman on the ground, and the sky didn't fall, and no one called you a monster. And that, more than anything else, is what frightens you. The year is 2030. The system doesn't need a cell. It doesn't need guards or fences or a dramatic moment of arrest. It just needs to make the cost of being human unaffordable. And the cruelest part? You paid it, willingly, every single day.